Today we're here talking about the micros, or the minis. Sorry, this is a mini, I think. Yeah. So it finally happened. There was an opportunity for me to take a crawler with me on a trip, and I chose a mini. I did. And although I'd be lying to tell you that I ended up getting it out of the vehicle and having fun with it, there really wasn't enough time. I still was able to bring it, and teeny little package, teeny, like a little bitty old box, and it didn't impact the ability to pack. It didn't, it was perfect. It was exactly what, low speed control on a stock unit. It was exactly what I needed, and I was excited and I was ready to go crawl with this size of crawler. And going to a place that you're unfamiliar with, especially, you don't know what sort of terrain that there's going to be, it's easier to find stuff that's hard to crawl and entertaining to crawl with something like this, as opposed to like the 6 scale down there. If I took that would have taken up like a third of our packing space, and I probably would have never found anything to crawl on. All right, we're gonna try to crawl over this MX Master 3. Let's see if it just pushes it around. Yeah, oh well. Oh, look at that, look at that flex. Yeah, so bringing the 6 scale would not have been, it'd be kind of funny to draw something using this. I'm gonna do my CAD work today with my, yeah. All right, I don't want to run the mouse. That's an expensive mouse. At any rate, it worked out, at least in the sense of I was able to bring the rig. It was going to be something that I could play with and find good objects to crawl on. And yeah, that's really it. I get it now. I totally get it. And while I'm usually around here, I'm gonna choose my 10 scale. I'm gonna grab my 10 scale. I really like the 10 scale. But maybe I'll make it a point to crawl with these a little more. And I don't know if I'm really on board with the micros yet. Y'all don't need to see what y'all just saw. I don't know if I'm on board with the micros yet, because they're just, it's maybe too tiny. I don't know. I get used to one size. I'll dip my toes in the water. All right, I promise. This weekend, I'm gonna take one of these crawling, and I don't care if I have fun with it or not. I'm gonna do it anyways. And that'll be that. There we go, that'll be that. So, I don't know, y'all tell me, like, a trip. Y'all tell me a trip that you've been on where you ended up bringing one of these and it was perfect. And tell me when you went on a trip and you brought one of these and it didn't work out. But on the other hand, have you brought a 10th scale or something larger on a trip that you thought was going to be great, and you get there and then it just didn't work out, and you thought, the smaller guys was probably the better choice? I mean, you're probably like me. If you're going to bring a 10th scale, you're going to bring a smaller one too. So you probably already had your bases covered on that, and you're like, oh, this terrain's not good for the 10th scale. Let me just pull out my mini that I also brought. A micro, mini, I still don't remember which is which. Is micro smaller than mini? Mini smaller than micro? What's smaller than a micro? Like those little teeny tiny, like 64 scales? What do you even call those? If a micro is a micro, then what's a sub-micro? What is a micron? A nano? Yeah, nano, yeah. I mean, I guess we could go down. Well, we got the centimeter, millimeter, that sort of thing. There's got to be this same sort of naming nomenclature for small things. Yeah, maybe so. Ultra, nano, pico. Yeah, there's got to be. There's got to be. So there we go. I won't bore you too much by talking about things, but it happened. It actually happened. I took a mini with me. Oh, go. Noises. All right, there you go. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Give me some stories about when you took, what you took, how you had fun. I want to hear it, because honestly, I'm kind of warming up to it, but I may need some more convincing. So there you go. Go have fun with your minis and micros. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.
Holmes Hobbies. shocks. Small as a whisper, but roars like thunder. Rock to rock like we down under. Pocket-sized dreams rolling free. Crawling rocks like it's meant to be. Adventure calls in that whispering wind. With my little crawler we always win. Small RC rocking the wild. Perfect travel buddy, never mild. Compact and fierce, I'm rolling slow. 4x4s putting on a show. Mountains high, rivers low. Mud and gravel, we're in the flow. Trailing dust, leaving tracks behind. Tiny little crawler is on my mind. Compact thunder, heart of fire. On every trip it's a rider. From dawn to dusk, endless spree. This travel toy and me, we free. Small RC rocking the wild. Perfect travel buddy, never mild. Compact and fierce, I'm rolling slow. 4x4s putting on a show. Holmes Hobbies, tiny toys. Compact thunder, heart of fire. On every trip it's a rider. From dawn to dusk, endless spree. This travel toy and me, we free. Holmes Hobbies, tiny toys. Holmes Hobbies, tiny toys.
You've made it to the end of the video. Hopefully that means you liked what you saw. If you want to help out the channel, you can like, subscribe, and definitely comment down below. We would like to hear new ideas from you, so be sure you let us know what you'd like to see. There are some other suggestions probably floating by my head right now that you can check out, and otherwise we appreciate your support and your help growing the channel.